Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. The Excellency for all of the judges, the Honorable for all of the teachers, my fellow friends, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, there are so many stories during learning from home. But previously, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chiara Syifa Ismiraj Arvietri. I am Argo Singo, Are golongan SMP Negeri Songo Malang or SMP Negeri 9 Malang. Some people say it is 1,000 of coconut shell school with its tidiness and beauty. Today, I will tell you about some stories learning from home. Here you go, everyone. As you all know, we began doing online classes after pandemic of COVID-19 hits all of us. I am not talking about just our city or this country. This situation happens all around the world. In Indonesia, as the government told us, the educational prime minister, Mas Menteri Nadiem Makarim, decides that we are, as students, must learn from home as long as the pandemic of COVID-19. Of course, all of the principals and teachers were very busy with those preparations in order to be fluent in teaching learning process in the new life. On the other hand, as students, having a mobile nowadays is something needed, even very important to access internet for learning process. The new life begins. The teaching learning process with its name, distance learning, or daring dalam jaringan is the main important process to reach the goal as stated in the Law of National of Education in 2003. Here you go, everyone. By the way, guys, there are some unique and funny stories learning from home, this pandemic of COVID-19 right now. And I'm sure you will like the stories. But please don't tell your teachers, okay? I want you to remember and keep them in your heart. Okay, first, this is my own story. It is a shame, actually, but this is a true story. So I had a virtual class through Google Meeting on my phone. One day, I paid attention and listened to my teacher very, very carefully. Then suddenly, I got a problem with my stomach. And you know what? Of course, I went to the toilet immediately while holding my phone on my hands. Then I pushed the button, video and my speaker off while joining the virtual class. The point is, I didn't want to get a bad score and I didn't want to miss the class. Next story, I have a cousin named Maya who likes Korean drama so much. She said Korean dramas can make her decrease for boredom, especially when she has a daring. Then I asked her, "How to do it, Mai?" I asked her. I put my mobile in front of me, but I put my laptop on its back with the Korean drama. So yeah, hey. Please don't tell anyone else, okay? I want you to remember and keep them in your heart. The next story, knock knock. He is my classmate. His name is Nucky, but I call him Knock Knock. He's a gamer with no competitors in my class. Knock Knock is very smart in playing game. Every time and everywhere, he's very busy with his phone in his hands. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Zulfi, were very angry with him for his business in playing games. One day, he accidentally told me about his daring at home. "Hey, do you always participate in your daring?" he asked me in high intonation. "Of course not. What about you?" I asked him. It's me, Noki," he asked. He clapped his chest. "Huh? What do you mean, Noki?" I am confused. Listen carefully. I play a game and I have a daring at the same time," he said. I still not understand. I still confused. I have two mobiles. I opened the first one, so the teacher thinks that I took a part on his or her. But the second mobile is for playing games like this. So the one I put in front of me like this. So the teacher thinks that I listen to him or her. So, well guys, there are still a lot of other stories during learning from home. And I'm sure there are still a lot of other stories in the pandemic situation right now. And we study at home without teachers, supervision, and absolutely we must keep doing the best, being honest, and being full of responsibility. Thank you very, very much for your very attention. The last essay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye, guys.